tuning in to the most informed show on the internet. The Above Limits podcast is an expression of logical thought put into physical form. Subscribing to our channel is the biggest support you can give. Positive vibes and understanding found here. Olympus Mons, your host, is ready to welcome you to the show. Thank you for listening, and now, enjoy the Above Limits podcast.
What's up, and welcome to the Above Limits podcast. I'm Olympus Mons, the host of the Above Limits podcast. Today we're going to be talking about what we call the antics of Kanye West, and dissect everything that I think is going on relating to his meeting of Trump, and also the making fun of him, the memes, the meme machine that's going on. But listen to this beat for a second. Trying something new with the music. Little issue with the licensing on the other intro music. So we're trying this, but back to Kanye West. Myself, whenever I'm researching these topics, these things I want to discuss with people, and how I think they're being everybody being affected by psychological warfare, being perpetrated by dark forces, I have to listen to the leftist news networks, right? Like that's part of like being able to speak on these sort of things, is that you have to listen to your enemy. Which it's something that I find disturbing, because I just want to like throw something at my TV listening to liberals cry. I used to do this whenever I watch Fox News, and I mean that's something that people tell me all the time. Well, you watch Fox News? No, I don't watch Fox News. I actually watch a lot of other vloggers on YouTube, and people that I agree with, that are like-minded like myself. But the mainstream media, I'm not even going to call them the mainstream media anymore, because there for a while they were under this type of where they didn't blatantly say that they were left-leaning or Democrat. They would say that we have a bias, we don't have no biases, you know. They would put that out there. But nowadays they are full-on leftist media organizations. So I call them the leftist news networks now, and that's the name I'm giving them, because they are full of propaganda from far left movements and radicalism, which is all a sham, you know, to make people believe that they actually care about people. All they care about is power and getting their way. And basically, it's going to lead to totalitarianism once they are in office, and everybody's going to be blinded. They're going to be thinking that this is the way it's always been, when other people will be like, this is far from what this country has ever been. But back to Kanye West. I've seen these skits on SNL. I seen first when Kanye West was on SNL, and he gave his speech at the end, which nobody can get an actual recording of that other than some guy that recorded it on his TV, I guess, before the plug was pulled on the speech. But, you know, that's strange within itself, because like Kanye being weird, there was a lot of truth to what he was saying. He said that, you know, they tried to silence me. I'm pretty sure they probably tried to silence him. I'm pretty sure they didn't want him wearing that hat. You know what I'm saying? And what else did he say? He said that what is going on in the media and in entertainment to affect people's thoughts on politics and the government, it's not helpful. the division is not helpful. That was one thing that he said. And I mean, some people can explain things better than other people. And those people, some people have bigger voices than others. Some people are able to go on SNL and rant and be goofy, you know what I'm saying? And just like push the boundary of like, is this for real, you know? And that was what Kanye West did. Now the leftist news networks, they brought out all their black people to speak against Kanye West, because Kanye West is a black man. He's also a genius. He's a musical genius. He's constantly making music. He's constantly working with other artists, and all those artists are black. Some of them are from the hood. Who is the one guy that got in the beef with Drake here recently? I forgot his name, but he produced that whole album. Pusha T, he pushed that whole album. That was a gangster rap album. Really, really black. Can't get any blacker than that as far as race goes. And he made all of Jay-Z's old albums. He made all of Common's old albums. You know what I'm saying? This is a black man. And you have the leftist news networks calling him a Negro, the Uncle Tom, because he just happens to agree with Trump. You know what I'm saying? And here's what the problem is, and this is the bottom line, is that they are scared because the only people this affects of this whole Kanye West and Donald Trump is black people. This is for black people to influence black people. And the leftist news network has to parade their black people, their black side, to tell other black people how to think. They're telling you what to think, instead of you receiving the information and deciding for yourself. Okay? But what they're afraid of is that black people are listening. And black people are listening to Kanye West. They are denouncing these words, and especially when you have Don Lemon up there laughing at Kanye West, and especially when you have just shitting all over. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've talked to black people. I asked them about it. What do you think? They're like, well, dude, it's they agree with me. It's all psychological warfare. It's all to imprint into your mind what they want you to believe. And then so you can feel like you came up with that answer on your own, and that you're thinking for yourself when you're not. I mean, am I a Kanye West fanboy? I know certain things. Kanye West is like Prince. He's very much like Prince. He has that type of vibe of like, he's an artist. He's like, you know what I mean? Like Prince wouldn't let you look at him in the eyes. Prince would do concerts where he would fucking like it would be pitch black on stage. Like, you go to a Prince concert and you can't see Prince, but he's there. And that he did that for a purpose, because he's the way he is. You know what I'm saying? And I genuinely think like maybe T.I., these other rappers who I don't think P. Diddy, but I think these other rappers, there are some black people speaking up against Kanye West, but for a majority of people, I think that's real. I think those are genuine. Those aren't manipulated thoughts to let's get the black person to come and clean up house and make sure all these other black people are thinking the way we want them to think. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I think that's real. And Kanye West is. You can say what you want about him being a genius and stuff like that, but it is hard to make music. It is hard to make good music. And when you reach a level where you've made all these famous musician performers or whatever artist albums, and you basically get all the money from that because you made the music. which that's what Kanye West does. At some point in time, he became the artist himself, and he could put out these crazy albums that may suck. People may think they suck, but you know, that's what you can do when you have that type of power. And Kanye does have that type of power, and he's going up there and he says he loves Trump. He's going up there and talking about prison reform. What they are actually talking about, I don't honestly know. But he is a black man, and you can't have no racial drafts and stuff like that. And yeah, you want to be funny. You can be funny all you fucking want on Facebook. You can be funny all you fucking want on Instagram and Twitter. But when you're the fucking the mouthpiece for the leftist like MSNBC and CNN, you don't go over there. You don't go over there and meme him. Your fucking thoughts don't fucking matter. You show what happens. You let people decide for themselves. I've seen so many videos where I see the reporters just laugh. Don Lemon laughing at Kanye. Fuck a Don Lemon. Don Lemon's a fucking house nigga if I've ever seen one. Compared to Kanye West. Kanye West is a fucking genius. Kanye West has fucking skills. Don Lemon's a faggot that fucking reads a teleprompter and sucks the dick of his corporate bosses. That's what the fuck Don Lemon is. And for him to laugh at fucking Kanye West is fucking despicable. And for them to parade black people to go over there, well, let's tell these other dumb black people what to think, because they're dumb. We think they're dumb, and we need to tell them how to fucking think. Fuck those two other fucking people while it's happening live. Just like appealing to emotion. This is such an outrage. This is some type of manipulation. No, fucking Trump is a genius. Trump is figuring this out, and this whole thing between Kanye West and Trump is going to affect the election. All that bullshit with Kavanaugh, people saw right fucking through it. And you know what? It's going to affect the election for the Congress and the Senate. And these people are never going to have power until Donald Trump is out of office. So with that, this is Olympus Mons with the Above Limits Podcast. You can check out the AboveLimitsPodcast.com. This is one of the t-shirts you can buy there. Now there's two more over there, and subscribe to this channel. That is the only thing that I need you to do, is subscribe and to continue to watch my channel. My channel is about the New World Order and being against it. And I have a chat room in which we talk about those types of subjects. All the links are everything's at the Above Limits Podcast, and the links are in the description. So this is Olympus Mons, your host. Let's get this beat going up again. There we go. And we out of here.